Hello, my name is Angelica Purl, and this is my Houston Museum of Fine Arts project for HUMA-1301. So what comes to mind when you first think of the word museum? For me, what comes to mind is an assortment of artifacts or artwork that are put together in a way that the community can see. The best museum I have ever been to were the Smithsonian museums. This is me outside of the American Culture Smithsonian Museum. This is the statue garden of the Smithsonian American Art Museum, and this is the lobby of the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. So the first piece of artwork that I chose was the Madonna in adoration of the Christ child surrounded by angels. It was made in 1470 by Andrea della Robbia, and it's made out of glazed terracotta. A big reason why I was drawn to this piece of art was I really liked the floral trim on the outside that stood in stark contrast to the inside of the angels that are and the Christ child and the Virgin Mary that are all in cream colors. And I really liked how the only thing that was given the color of life were the greenery on the outside. The next piece I chose was Portrait of a Young Woman. It was created by Sandro Botticelli, and it was created between 1485 and 1490, and it's made out of tempera on panel. A big reason why I was drawn to this one was because in the description it said that the woman in the picture is unidentified, but she looks a lot like the goddess Hora from the painting The Birth of Venus. And I really thought that it was kind of cool that in my head I kind of pictured that the artist was maybe imagining what that goddess would look like in her mortality, like if she were mortal, if she wasn't a goddess. And I thought it was a really cool thing to picture. The final one I chose was Saint Mary Magdalene. It was created in 1560 by Michel Tosini, and it's made with oil on wood. A big reason why I chose this one is because in the description it said that in the Renaissance era, a lot of saint figures were painted with their artifacts that they're known for, or their symbols that they're known for, and Saint Mary was known for her ointment that she rubbed on Christ's feet. And I really liked the expressive, the fierceness she seemed to have over what I think is her Bible and her jar of ointment. And I think that whoever she's looking at, and she's holding it away from them, she seems so fiercely protective of it that I was immediately drawn to it, and I thought this was cool. So here is a better view of the three artwork that I chose. Next, what are my thoughts on the museum? I really loved it. I love looking at people's different lenses of the world, and getting to go to this museum was an opportunity for me to look at various different lenses and outlooks of the world, because all these different artists typically are painting the same saints or the same moments in time, and they're so different, and there's so many different takes on it, and so it's interesting to see how many people from all these different eras viewed things that have the same theme or same tonality and stuff like that. The pros of the Houston Museum of Fine Arts were that it's very accessible, especially to students. When we first got there, I went with another friend who's in this class, and when we first got there, all we had to do was show them that we were college students and that we were doing a project on some artwork in the museum, and show them our syllabus, and we got in for free. And we spent the whole day there looking at art, and it's not a long drive from where we live, and so it's really nice to have something so educational with so many beautiful artifacts that is so close and so accessible. One con of the Houston Museum of Fine Arts was that it was really challenging to navigate where everything was. Everything's labeled, but the staff wasn't quite extremely helpful to people who didn't seem to frequent the museum often. And it was, the maps were very confusing to navigate. But other than that, it was a wonderful experience, and I love to learn about different cultures and different aspects of people's outlook on life. And yeah, it was very nice to see. Thank you.